So to send the follow-up emails and the confirmation emails to all my Typeform leads, I have created an automation workflow and we are going to test this once whether it is working fine or not. For that, I'm going to open this form which I have created in my Typeform account. I'm going to fill in some dummy details and then we are going to check whether I'm going to receive any mail or not. So in this workflow, I'm going to first receive a confirmation email and then I've added a delay step for the follow-ups. So I'm going to receive the next follow-up after 2 days. So for now, we are going to check whether I'm going to receive any confirmation email or not. I'm going to enter my first name as current. I'm going to enter my last name as lead. And then I'm going to enter my phone number as this. And then I'm going to enter my email address as current@pabblytudes.com. Now I'm going to click on this submit, and as soon as the form submission has been done, I should have received a mail in my mailbox. I'm going to check my mailbox quickly. And here it is. You can see that just 0 minutes ago, I have received this. Hi Current, thanks for sharing your details with us. We received your information and will be in touch. In meantime, you can feel free to check out our website. So if I click on this link, I will be redirected towards the website. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. So imagine this, you capture leads from your Typeform and instead of letting it sit idle in your inbox, an automated email is instantly sent out to that lead, building trust while the interest is still hot. With Pabbly Connect, you can seamlessly connect Typeform to SendGrid, so every new lead gets an immediate personalized follow-up. So no coding, no manual work, just smart automation that nurture your prospects 24/7. Stay ahead, save time, and never miss an opportunity to nurture your leads into loyal customers. So in this video, we are going to see how we can connect Typeform to SendGrid to send follow-up emails to all the leads which we have captured from Typeform. And for this, we are going to create the integration using Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now before we sign into our Pabbly account, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts, and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions, and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I've created over here. If you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta, which is modern, faster and more flexible one, and then we have this classic, which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select this new beta and then I'm going to name this workflow as send personalized follow-up emails automatically using SendGrid for Typeform leads. And now I'm going to select my folder. These are the folders which have been created, and I'm going to select it as forms automation and then click on create. So here workflow created successfully. Now as soon as I click on create, this box has appeared in front of me where I need to enter my trigger application. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this video, I want to send a personalized follow-up using SendGrid to all my Typeform leads, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead in my Typeform, automatically I'm going to send a mail, confirmation mail, and then the follow-up mail, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead in Typeform, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Typeform, and then in my action application, which will be following this trigger application, it will be SendGrid, with the help of which I will be sending the mails. So here in my trigger application, let me quickly take Typeform. And in my trigger event, I'm going to select it as new entry and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Typeform. Now here I have already logged in my Typeform account, and that's why I just need to grant away the permission, for which I'm going to click on this accept. Your data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect, so you can do this, and Typeform is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now I'm going to enter the form. So if I open my Typeform account, these are the forms which I've created. I'm going to use this new contact form, and in this new contact form, I have created the fields like first name, last name, phone and email address. So I'm going to select this new contact form from this drop down. I want to get the simple response, which means I want to get all the response in a JSON format separately. So I'm going to toggle on the simple response. If we toggle this off, we are going to get the response in advanced format and we will not be able to map that. So I'm going to keep this toggle on of the simple response. I'm going to click on save and send test request, and you will see it has changed to this waiting for webhook response. And this means to get this webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission, and to do this test submission, I'm going to open this particular form, do the test submission. As soon as the test submission is done, I should capture that response here in this workflow, and this will show the connection setup which we have created between Typeform and Pabbly Connect, that is working fine or not. So for that, I'm going to copy the link of this form from here. I'm going to paste it in a new tab, and then I will be doing some dummy form submission. I will be entering all the dummy details. So I'm going to enter my first name as latest, my last name as user, my phone number as this, and then I'm going to enter my email address as latest@pabblytudes.com. I'm going to click on the submit, and as soon as the form has been submitted, I should capture these details to my workflow. I'm going to open my workflow, and here let's wait for the response, and I have received this response. So if I scroll down, I can see that I have captured all the details. So if I scroll down, I can see that my name was latest user, then the phone number which I entered was this, and the email address was latest@pabblytudes.com. Here, as soon as I have done the form submission, I have captured that response here in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup which we have created between Pabbly Connect and Typeform, that is successful. And now whenever I am going to receive a new form submission, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new form submission, I want to send a mail. So first I'm going to send a confirmation mail, and then I will be sending the follow-up mail. So I'm going to click on this add new action step, and in my action application I'm going to search for SendGrid, and in my action event I'm going to search for send an email and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, and now to make this connection, we have to enter the token. So following the help desk given below, I'm going to enter this token. Here, I have to go towards the setting API keys, create API key, choose full access, click on create. So I'm going to go towards my SendGrid account. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I'm going to click on the settings and then go towards the API keys. To create an API key, I'm going to click on this create API key. I'm going to name this API key as follow up mail, and then I'm going to click on this full access and then click on this create and view. A new API token has been provided to me, which I'm going to copy and paste that over here, and then simply click on this save. You will see SendGrid is connected to Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter all these details. So the first one is send to email. So I'm going to send this to that person who has submitted this form. Now I'm not going to enter the email address of that person manually like this over here. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I have received the response from this Typeform, and when I click on this field, I can see this Typeform. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. So I'm going to search for the email address, which is this latest@pabblytudes.com. I'm going to enter the subject as thank you for signing up. To create a personalized mail, I'm going to map the name of this person. Thank you for signing up latest. Now to get this from email address, I'm going to open my SendGrid account. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I'm going to click on this marketing, go towards the senders, and over here I'm provided with the sender email address, which I simply need to copy and paste. So I'm going to copy this from email address and paste that over here. Then I need to enter this from name. So I'm going to enter this from name as Pabbly, and then I'm going to enter the reply to email. So I'm replying to that latest only. So I'm going to enter that. In the email content type, I'm going to select it as plain. If you are entering the HTML, please enter the HTML type. Now I'm going to enter the content value as. So here I have entered this mail as, hi, I'm going to map the name of this person. Thanks for sharing your details with us. We have received your information and will be in touch soon. In the meantime, feel free to check out our website. I have attached the website. Best regards, Pabbly. I'm going to map the name of the user. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even when you receive the new response. Now over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. After entering all these details, I'm simply going to execute this workflow. So I'm going to click on the save and send test request. Let's wait for the response. And here I have received this response. This response is a positive one. I'm going to open my mailbox to check if I have received any mail or not. So here it is. I have received this mail just 0 minutes ago. Hi latest, thanks for sharing your details with us. We have received your information and will be in touch soon. So I have attached the website link and it has redirected me towards that page. So this is how we have sent the confirmation mail, and now I want to send the follow-up email. So I'm going to click on this add new action step, and in my action application I'm going to search for delay by Pabbly, and I'm going to delay the workflow for 2 days, which means I'm going to send the follow-up email after 2 days the confirmation email has been sent. I'm going to click on this add time delay and then click on this connect. How much delay do you want to put? I want to delay this for days, and I'm going to add the delay value as 2, and then I'm going to click on save and send test request. So here it has been successfully delayed for 2 days, and now after 2 days I'm going to send the follow-up email. So I'm going to click on this add new action step, and in my action application I'm going to search for SendGrid. In my action event, I'm going to select it as send an email and then click on connect. So now as I have already an existing connection, I'll go with save, and then I'm going to enter the same details. The send to email will be the latest @pabblytudes.com, and the subject will be let's get started. I'm going to enter the from email address, the same email address which we have copied from SendGrid. The from name will be Pabbly. Then the reply to email will be that same one, latest@pabblytudes.com. And the content type will be plain. I'm going to enter the content value as. So here I have entered the content value as, hi, I'm going to enter the name of this person by mapping this, and then just checking in. A couple of days ago you filled out our form. We'd love to learn more about your needs and how we can help. Book a quick call here. I have attached my booking link or reply directly to this email. Looking forward to connecting. Regards, Pabbly. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request, and you will see I'm going to receive this mail on my mailbox. But in real time, whenever this workflow will be running, whenever I'm going to capture a new lead, I'm going to get the confirmation first as soon as the form submission will be done, and after 2 days, because we have added a delay step, after 2 days we are going to get this email. So I'm going to open my mailbox, and here it is. We have received this mail just 0 minutes ago. Hi latest, just checking in. A couple of days ago you filled out the form. So I have entered a booking link and I have received that booking link in this mail. If I open this, I will be redirected towards that booking link page. So this is how we have created this workflow. Now to summarize, we took Typeform as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We received the new lead and then we wanted to send the confirmation email. We took SendGrid as our action application and we send a confirmation mail. Now after 2 days, I want to send a follow-up message. So I have taken delay as my action application to delay this workflow to run after that day, and again took my action application as SendGrid, entered all the required details, mapped the required details, executed this workflow and received the mail in my mailbox. but in real time I'm going to get the response or a mail after 2 days. So this is how we have created this workflow. We have successfully created automation between this Typeform SendGrid with the help of Pabbly Connect. I have attached the link of this workflow in the description so that you can check this out, and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting automation. So I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well. Thanks for watching.